Welcome, students, to the class of BUSI 1301 Business Principles. I am happy and excited that you're taking this class this semester with me. I'm Randy Saleh. I'm Assistant Professor of Business on the Northeast Campus of Tarrant County College. And just want to give you a quick welcome, a quick overview of the course. Now, this is a spring 2026 is when I'm doing this recording. You may be taking this in the fall or a different semester. It's all the information is going to be the same, so there's no worries right in here. We will have a much more in-depth orientation on the first day of class, but I just want to get the ball rolling here. Hopefully you're well versed with Canvas, so I would suggest that you navigate through the course, see some things, so on the first day of class we can hit the ground running. Again, I'll always try to have the classroom that we are located in during that semester. So for this semester, we have different classes and we generally meet in the NBSS building. The course goes over the business environment, economics, globalization, e-commerce, strategy, entrepreneurship. Organizing a business is the second unit lesson, and the third unit lesson is managing employees, your career, and your personal finances. So I hope that's going to be interesting to you. One thing you could do, and I would encourage you to do, is look through the syllabus. This tells you how to contact me, my office hours, the learning objectives. These are the skills and expectation technology skills that any students need to have for a blended or online class. The course you are taking is a blended class, which means we will meet usually one day a week, and the other days you will be finishing up your projects, examinations, and things like that. So please read through this. These courses do not operate on a phone. So that's something I would like to tell you right off the bat. You're going to need a good laptop or desktop computer. Phones and tablets just don't work well on the Canvas system. And we're also the things that I need you to get done on projects. So please look through this. There's your course participation. You can look at your grades. These may change during the semester that you take the course. I'm always trying to add something very relevant to you and for your career. And I also have a nice, what I call course organizer, when things are due and what assignments are due. So please go ahead and read through that. As we look at our modules in this course, this is what I'd like you to get done, if possible, before the first day of class. Makes life a lot easier. There's my welcome, which you are on right now. Here is the that we just went through right there. Now the next one is how to download Adobe Acrobat Reader. You're going to need this for this course. Get that done right there. These are the instructions of how to install it. If you already have Adobe Acrobat on your computer or the Creative Suite, you're good to go. If you don't, this is a free download and that's all you have to do. There is a Chromebook installation if you're using a Chromebook. If you're using a Mac, this is how to download Adobe Acrobat Reader for Mac, and there's your PC. Very easy, but these are needed for projects because I have fillable forms already in a template. So all you have to do is use the template that I give you. If you don't, then we're going to have some problems. Here is basic computer file management and how to save and submit assignments on our Canvas system. Majority of students now have always been using the Google Suite, which means you're just saving to the cloud. You really want to save things. If you want to save the cloud, that's your option. If you want to save it to your computer, and this is how to create files and how to submit your assignments on Canvas system. And then when you've got that, I have a tech readiness assignment for you. You'll watch that video and then you will download the form and you will complete this. This is the Adobe Acrobat fillable form. That way I know that you have got it on your computer. And once you have that, friends, you're really good to go for this course. So read through these directions. That's going to help out quite a bit on our modules right in here. So get this one done. There's your orientation quiz. Again, these dates are for a specific semester. You may be in a different semester. It's all good. These are going to be the same assignments. And that just gets you going right before the course starts. I'm also going to include in this video some things on student expectations, again, some technology requirements, um, Title IX processes. These are things that just take up a lot of time in class, so I'm going to get them in this orientation, quick welcome video. That way I have fulfilled my requirements that you know about those. Hey, I'm looking forward to a good semester with you. Glad you take the class. I am happy to lead you through this great introductory business course. Everything in it is meant to help you in your career. So with that being said, welcome to the class. Couple of things right in here. This is just business work, and again, it takes me, if I were to do this in class, it would take me the entire time to get this done on our first day of class, and it's just you know, we don't get anything out of it. Children on campus, if you are a parent, if you're an aunt, an uncle, a young older brother, older sister, and you've got to have your son, daughter, aunt, niece, nephew, you know what I'm saying, and you're bringing them to class because nobody else could take care of them. Hey, stay home and take care of that child. This happens much more in my night class, that you'll have and when I'm saying children, you have like some of 7, 8, 9, 10, they're out in the hallway. Even if they're good kids and they're sitting on one of the benches, police officers come by, they have to, every single night and do rotations. And that child will have to say, hey, who are you with? That's a Class C misdemeanor. It's about a $600 fine. I've seen it happen. I've had to report it because I have to. Don't do it. All right. This ain't that important. Your brother, your sister, your son, your daughter, your niece, your nephew, your friend, this child, whatever it is, take care of them. If you just got saddled up with that responsibility over an evening. Campus carry. Please read the laws on campus carry. It's not what a lot of people think it is. Guns cannot be brandished, and they always have to be holstered, which means they cannot be in a backpack. Yeah, we've had some people. When you mess up the campus carry, it's a felony offense, and you never own a gun in your life again. At least not in the state of Texas. If you do, again, it's another felony on you, and that's about 10 grand, by the way, to get that through the court system. It's not a pleasant ordeal. And we have a child care center on campus, so anywhere, and I don't know the exact yardage, please contact the police if you want to exercise your right. Make sure you know all the rules, because anywhere within like 400 yards of the child center with a gun, unless you are a peace officer, unless you're an internal revenue agent, that is a field agent, then you have your badge with you and you carry your sidearm with you on that. But other than that get people in a lot of trouble. We've had a couple of people, because it came out very soon, I know one in particular who did get fired. It was a $10,000 case that he put his gun in his desk. He thought it was his desk because he had to go to the bathroom. He wore gym shorts one summer day. No male over 40 should wear gym shorts. He did, and there was an administrative assistant who didn't like that he carried a gun. And as soon as she saw that, she called the police. 5 police officers, or the whole crew was there, arrested him, and the chancellor said there is no appeal on this. And it was a bad situation. It was a bad situation. I don't know how you get a job after that. I think that covers campus carry. Title IX reporting. All right, Title IX is something that we have grown up with basically since the late 90s and mid 90s, and we take it very, very seriously. If any student has any type of uncomfortableness with another student, and you tell somebody on campus, we hear it, we have to report. We have a really good counseling center, and we have a very good care team that will get that report, and they will act on it very quickly. And again, sometimes we say something, but I want it to be in confidentiality. If that is the case, we now have a counseling center that is with licensed professional counselors that are just there for you. So they're not advising anymore, they're social counselors.
career counselors. I mean, they're there to mitigate those type of problems. If you need any type of help, food, shelter, clothing, they have all the resources for that. They are located in the counseling office. If you need, always make a appointment. I'm happy to walk you to them, to the office, and make an appointment with you if you want things in confidentiality. But if you are to tell any employee on the campus that something you think happened over the weekend or something's really really bad at home, we are going to report that to our care. By chance you do not have any type of computer access, I don't know where we go from there, because I mean, you can always use any computer in the library. Okay, so there's where we go, or our computer center, and we have librarians that can help you assist in that. I do believe, and I do recommend, as a college student, you have the best technology that is possible. A really good computer, be it a Alienware. All right, I'm not a big Dell fan, but the upper level Dell, and they own Alienware. A really good Microsoft Surface laptop, and of course the coup de grace, a MacBook, or the Mac Mini at home. I'm a Mac person, love all of that. Get a good computing system. Right there's a big SanDisk. It's not even big anymore. That's about half a terabyte, 500 gigs to a terabyte. They're under $100 now. Protect your digital content, my friends. Always have this ready. Have all of your projects backed up. So in case anything does go wrong, all you have to do is just plug it into a new computer and you're good. So everything is going to be done online. Now that, again, that's about 70 for a terabyte. It's about 50 for 500 gigs. If that's too much, at least invest in a flash drive for $15. At least I think that's going to give you, I don't know how many gigs it'll get you, but probably get you about a 10 gig backup drive. Always back your work up. It's very sad when students have all their work and something happened and they can't get it. It happens. Back it up. Good computer access. You're going to have it. Good internet access as well. Again, when you take your tests, you're going to have that. So if your computer goes out, well, that's why you have 48 hours to get the tests done, and I give you 2 attempts, so you can always come up to class. Well, not to my class, but come up to the campus, any of our camp. Doesn't matter which one you're at. Obviously you're going to be at Northeast, but if you're somewhere else and you have that Wi-Fi readiness, it's pretty good Wi-Fi.
So okay, my friends, hopefully this wraps up a quick welcome video and gets some of the business that we have to get done, like the student expectations, campus carry, Title IX. Got that under control. Let's make sure we're ready technology-wise for the course. We've got our email synced up. You have your Tarrant County College or my TCC email ready. You may have the Canvas app on your phone. That's to actually get some of those emails. You've got your Adobe Acrobat Reader, which is a free download, already installed, ready to go. These things just help us so much as we dive into this course, which I am very excited to lead you through this semester. So let's make it a great one.